I'm rebuilding this 5.3 from my Chevy 1500 short bed. Today we're going to finish regasketing it. Let's get to it. Alright, first things first, we're going to throw down a little paint. We're just using a black engine paint and we're going to give it the old landlord special. We're not going for anything crazy in the color, but this is how it came out. We're just going with the black engine block. Alright, we're going to get this oil pickup out of our way and we're going to change this O-ring also that we have. We unbolted that, but first things first, let's get this cleaned up. You see we got that O-ring right there. We're going to swap that out with the new one. We're going to hit it with the little elbow grease and get it all cleaned up. And this is going to be the O-ring right here that we're changing. Usually they're brittle, so we're going to change that. The O-ring is not much, so if you have it out, I would change it. Here's the one we're going to use. But first, let's throw in our rear main seal gasket. This rear main seal gasket only goes one way, if you can see right here. But enough yapping, let's throw that rear main seal on. And easy as that, we got a new rear main seal gasket ready to go. Now let's jump back to the oil pickup. We got our new O-ring, so let's throw that bad boy on. And easy as that, oil pickup is seated properly. Alright, to finish up sealing this, we're going to throw on that timing cover gasket, then we're going to throw on our oil pan, so let's get to that. First things first, we're going to get our harmonic balancer out the way. You need a special tool to pull this off. So we got that off, we can start pulling off our timing chain, so let's get to that. It's just a few 10mm bolts holding this timing cover on. Once our bolts are off, we can pull that off, and easy as that. Now let's change that gasket. I'm just going to clean up this cover a bit before I throw in that gasket, and this is how everything's looking after I clean it up. We're using an AC Delco gasket. Now let's throw that bad boy on. Timing chain done. Now let's throw in that oil pan. You see we got it all cleaned up and we're going to be using a GM genuine gasket. So unfortunately my engine had failed and it crushed the oil pickup, but I had another one, so we swapped that in. Now let's throw up our oil pan, we put on our gasket, and we're all ready to seal this bad boy up. Oil pan tightened up and ready to go. Now we're going to change this crankshaft seal also. We got that crankshaft seal in. Now let's throw in our harmonic balancer. They make a tool to throw it back on, but I don't have that, so I used a piece of wood just to hit it on. Then I put the bolt in and I slowly went with this impact and just drove it in, and I had no problem. But easy as that, we got everything re-gasketed that we wanted. We got our harmonic balancer back on, we got this engine back together, and we're ready to throw it in our short bed. And now it's time to pull this V6, but if you want to see that, you're going to have to hit that follow and stay tuned, and I appreciate you for watching. Thank you.